Hi, this is Dan coming at you from FLOLiO.com, talking about which types of projects I think have the highest chance of succeeding in the current market. So let's dive in. There's blood in the streets. Okay, Ethereum is down, NFTs are down, everything is down. We are down, and what this means is that there's a double whammy. Ethereum went to $1,100 or something, and while NFT projects were generally going down in ETH value as well. So the double whammy here is that not only does the ETH go down of the floor price of these projects, but also the US dollar evaluation. So, but hey, this offers opportunity. There is a chance to invest. There's a chance to time the bottom, if you will. They do say never try to time the bottom, which is, I would agree. But still, I think, like whether or not this is the bottom or not, I still think it's a good time to invest. And that goes without saying. The usual, no financial advice, do your own research. Just hear, my opinion, my 2 cents on what I think is the highest chance of a successful investment in the current market. So, because of the market, people tend to avoid minting new projects. Projects themselves avoid releasing right now because of the current state of the market. Having said that, these quote-unquote blue chip projects, you can pick them up for the cheap, right? Because of what I mentioned earlier, ETH is down and the floor price is down. So you could potentially be looking at investing some liquid, like US dollars, and then turning them into ETH and then buying NFTs. So, as you can see, I have our website pulled up on the behind me, and we're currently looking at a 7-day trending chart. So, looking at, for example, Monolith, 3.6. At its highest peak, this used to be 11 ETH. And that was 11 ETH at a much higher ETH to dollar ratio, or however you want to call it. So now, basically, 1 ETH is like $1,000. Okay, it changed a bit. It's like maybe like 1,100, maybe 1,200. But we're no longer talking about a $4,000 1 Ethereum ratio, right? So before I'll get into which collections I would personally recommend, is why. And I'll tell you the why. It's because these projects that have been around for such a long time have significant capital to weather any storm of a prolonged downtime, right? Like a prolonged bearish market. So these new projects that are currently minting or have minted like last week, they are not seeing a whole lot of secondary market activity. Okay, activity's been down. Granted, it's been picking up slightly over the last few days, but in general, still it's been a very, very slow last month and current month as well. So they don't have the money. They can't keep on paying like people who like they have to pay out of their pocket, right? They only get like a percent of sale on OpenSea. They're barely minting out. People aren't barely buying. They want to sell, but no one's buying. So what do? You look for projects that have been around for so long, that are not going anywhere, that are currently building while the market's down and everyone's crying, and then when the market's looking up, and like with perhaps a bullish cycle, then the work they put in now is really going to like show the fruits, right? Like I don't know how to say it. I'm bad with English. It's gonna like be very fruitful in the bullish market. So I'm going to be highlighting some projects, some types of projects. So remember, this is not specifically that project I'm showing right there. I'm more so referring to you know, perhaps a similar project or a similar type of project. Okay. So first of all, pointing out, here's Artifact. So, you know, they've been around for a very long time, have had many collections, are partnered with Nike. They don't care. They really do not care if the market is down for the next 2 months. They'll still be doing their thing, completely unbothered, just like working, right? You cannot say the same for most of the other projects. So, and again, this isn't going to be giving you the chance for a 10x on this is small, but the chance of, like, you know, your investment going to zero is even smaller. So, you know, of course, there's no such thing as like guaranteed profits, and I would never ever, you know, claim that this is this is the one way to have infinite amounts of profit. No, this is what I think a decent investment, and at least a chance for you to get money back, or at least profit, right? So, Artifact, Monolith, and then we have Duplicator. So they're related to the Doodles. I think I saw them here, 9.4 ETH, and Monolith used to be 11 ETH. Like, you know, at its highest peak, 11 ETH, and then we're talking about a much higher like ETH to USD ratio as well. So we have Duplicator, we have the Monolith 2 by Artifact, Cool Cats 3 ETH. Okay, their floor used to be 15 ETH at its peak, and mainly the reason why it has dipped was mainly because the team couldn't really deliver on what they promised in a timely manner, at least, or at least in a clean manner, and people lost interest a little bit. So, you know, this just goes to show that there's always opportunities to look out for. If they do well, if the community sentiment improves around them, I can see that go back up to, you know, to the 9s, to the 10s. Wouldn't say easily, but possible, right? So then we have NFT Worlds and Cyber Brokers, Dead Fellas, whatever more, whatever we have. I'd say Wolf Game, Gutter Cat Gang, these types of projects. So I hope you understand my reasoning behind this. Why I personally think that you should not be going for minting new projects right now, but instead invest in these quote-unquote blue chip projects. So that's it. That's it for me. Thank you for watching. Make sure to check out our website, FLOLiO.com, for similar graphs and analytics. So thank you. Bye bye.